Well, hello, comrades. This is comrade-Sirius, and we are finishing the police station. We have encountered a little bit of a bug that when I allow workers to come here, they will come, but they will not call a crane, even though we have 3 cranes left. What I need to do is just to send there some people, you know, just people through distribution office, like, well, construction office, like this one, and then they will start going. So it's up to us now to do something about our crime scene. There will be crimes because they are a little bit stacked here, and I will definitely need to lower the amount of our tourists. I don't know why we have so little of them. Yeah, it's epidemic. We have epidemic situation. It's not great. That's why we have so little tourists, because there was an epidemic outbreak. We're doing great, but you know, coronavirus has come. That's a bad thing. Might be an episode title if I will forget. If I will not forget. Okay, let's buy a vehicle for a police station so they can start solving some crimes. And we need to build not only the courthouse, it's probably need to be built soon, but it would also be nice to have a prison ready. So I will send their paths, the office, this office. So as you can see, the crane is going right away, even if the van is not going anywhere. No, now it is. But yes, that is the reason. And we do not have much money, so I needed to cut all imports, because we're balancing on the edge, but we have a lot of things in our warehouse, so I hope it won't be that big of an issue, but let's hope. We would also need more people. We can utilize more people, to be honest, so let's round it up to 100. Because we have 50 invited, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another 50. That means, yeah, 46 due to low education. That's okay. We have a lot of people, and we will have a lot of people. Now you can see, if you have only one police car, then every location it gets, it brings a crime. And as you can see, chances to solve are pretty low, because it brings crime with a little bit of high limitations, because they have been there some time. Those of you who are watching People Joe, like I do, you know what to expect with these numbers. But those of you who do not, just to make things clear, whenever the limitation comes to 100%, investigation is not finished. There is no way that it's finished. Also, when the criminal is investigated fully, it needs to go to a courthouse. That's why this is going to be built up. And as you can see, it's already coming. In the courthouse, you need to set sentences. That's another thing we need to look into. The problem with sentences is that the vanilla ones, let's slow this down. Vanilla ones, well, at first we do not need this many court stuff. Minor crime 1.6, let's go to 1.2. Medium crime 2.1. Serious, let's go with 3 years for now. Why so low? Because the only reason for to have a worker locked up in a prison is to have it, you know, repent. Now you can see there's a minor crime. Is this criminal, and it has some Vitalievna Lenora, and she has 3% criminality rating. That means that you ideally want to get this down to 0, but that's not a big deal. That's not that hard in a prison. Like, it can be 1 tick, and she will spend there, I don't know how long, but 1.2 years, so it's around 9 ticks. Because 1 tick is like 1/10 of a year, sometimes 2. I have no idea why. But you do not need more, and the more criminals you have in the prison, the worst case it is. The less impact your workers have, your wardens have on each criminal, obviously, because there's too many of them. Yeah. No other reason for it. Okay, let's start building this house as well. 10 people is enough, because we have some free spaces here, but we will need them. There's also a playground to be built, because people need to be practicing sports. I think we even can build something next to the university, some sport halls, if we have some. I have no idea. They are quite expensive. But this one's looking nice. It would be better to have it more centralized, so even people from this top can reach there. It's a pity I cannot place it. Well, I can. I can place it here. Okay, so maybe mirror it so it looks better. There's no other reason right now. Yeah. Like this. And yeah. Asphalt. You can definitely use asphalt for this place. Yeah. This is something we can do. And something I would like to do. And also a diagonal one at this area. Well, let's go. There's also need to be pouring concrete. Okay, there's no need for. You cannot allow, and mechanisms cannot enter this site. So well, let's have it this way. And we have a prison. We have wardens. We are missing things for prisoners. So there's definitely something we need to take into account. So go. And if you look into it now, we have really high hit on loyalty, so we can do something about it a bit. But as you can see, there are a lot of prisoners. Well, they are missing supply. But besides that, one tick is minus 5%, because yeah, you can see it's quite huge gap. I can do it this way. It still will be good. The only problem is that we are definitely getting some hits on loyalty with those people imprisoned. Obviously, we can try to mitigate it from the outer side. I'll just get down mods for this. Yeah, probably even the Eternal Flame is good. Would do its work, because that's the thing we have around the whole setup, whole criminal setup to be more precise. So why not? Let's build it, and these two could easily mitigate it. Let's pause this thing a bit, and let's take a look on what they are going for. Food, all right, food, okay. Nothing more. That's great. Citizen loyalty too low. Yeah, I don't like this message. Okay, what are we going to do? We have some waste separation, education. Yeah. Plastic recycling, aluminum recycling. Yeah, just go with something. The nice part is that we are having, and that's a good thing, that we are having we researched the separation, general separation, which is a thing we definitely need to place somewhere. And now the main thing is where. What I definitely need is to have it connected to this dump. That's what we need. Yeah, the road is in the way. Well, this one is filling up. Okay. The road is in the way. Even if it wouldn't be in the way, we could place this facility, maybe even, you know, maybe even more on the lower side, because there will be nothing else. That's a separation. It needs connections to two things. One, it needs the connection to outer dump that will go then to another incinerator. Let's say the final one, which could be this direction. And it would be also nice what it produces. Mixed waste, yeah, that's the mixed waste we are talking about. It's the mixed waste separated from all the construction waste metal and so on. And we could also use it, and we definitely should use it, for transporting all those things via conveyor to further be able to, you know, further work with it. There is a new thing, conveyor overpass. I think you will like it. Though there are some, you know, 3 into 1 and 1 onto 1. Probably should be cheaper. 11 tons of steel. These are, yeah, 13 tons and 13 tons. Yeah. So these are slightly more expensive, but they will definitely have their place. But what we need is to demolish this path. I hope that it shouldn't be. But we will need out more workers. That's the case. As you can see, courthouse is slightly stacked. Prison is alright, but courthouse definitely needs some more workers, maybe just 2. So they are able to get through it, get through those cases. You can see serious crimes and so on. Let's have them work. But what we need, what we do need is to stop supplying this dump. It's not supplied, okay. So demolish it and let's go. Yeah, just go for it. Where are you going to put those things? That's an important thing. That's an important question. Mixed waste should come to this rail dump. That is the reason. That is a place to put it. And once it will be done, you can notify me. And you can see here's the icon that it has been stopped. Fucking hell, what they bought. What they have bought. Food again. This was not food. Clothing, yeah, 10,000. Fuck. This is the reason I'm usually switching these off for some time, because it's a really dangerous thing. They are expensive and we cannot afford it. What I can do as well is, as you can see, these blue trucks are running. What is this thing? Electronics. No. Get out. Tourists are saving us now, but well, yeah, get out. No loading. We cannot allow. We cannot afford it. Yeah, now we are having tourists, so it's running and it's so start off okay, but we're definitely not in a good condition. What we can do is to send these 3 trucks to be part of our construction setup. Why? Because for import and later export, we can start using these large trucks. We definitely do not need them on the line. So we'll just send them where they belong. I don't want it. Yeah, maybe blue. Okay, blue can be import-export. We do not need many of them, because, yeah, they can carry 30 tons. So, yeah. That's definitely a way to look at it. But as soon as we will start to making our own wood, which we can, and now we are up to decide and really look into what are we wanting to do with all those things. It might be worth thinking about it. What are we going to do? And what do we want to do? I will assign this truck to be part of demolition crew, because we will start displacing all of these, and maybe even some of these places. Yeah, this one has currently 0 vehicles because all of these are basically full. I can even cut it down after some time, but well, probably let's leave this. I will then use some single truck to just empty them. As you can see, we have a lot of gravel processing going. We need a lot of gravel, but this one makes me nervous because we need it up and running. Who is going to this station? Let's slow down, please. Who is going to this station? It's a line from Harlingen. It's 2 microbuses. Okay. Where are they? This one is going to bus and station. Done as well. Why are they not going? Because there's no one working. Yeah, we are not having workers. Okay. Cut this down to 10. This one is alright. This one definitely can use like 5 workers. We do not need that many. Courthouse is alright. Police station, there's 1 case, so yeah, just 5 as well. And we do not need that many workers in terms of tourism. We need to be okay, yeah, because temperature is too low and we need workers to be waiting on the station. Yeah, this one is now coming. People will not run out immediately. Run away immediately. Nice. Which is great. But we need to be able to work with them gently, so they are not pissed off. Yeah. Now they are producing. But let's lift up to 15 because we have, yeah, basically 1 worker per 100 is a good ratio. Because we need this tank to be full. Also, it's not that easy to maintain because now we have 51% at this one. And where is the other one? Here. Yeah, 40%. It is so they take some time to heat up and to be running. So, yeah. You have also notification. A few new things are that you have notifications on the police station. You can just let yourself be notified when things go south. The same goes for courthouse, and probably, yeah, not enough wardens. That's something we do not want. Now you can see it goes up and down based on how many prisoners we have. The only number that matters is this one. So. We are missing electronics. It's an evergreen because, yeah, I have really low supply rates set up. So it's definitely something we do not need to think about. And we're almost here at the bridge. I'll just let them to notify me when we are finished. And we are at December. So let's close this year. And let's close this 5-year plans. We're having 1,600 workers. Almost 1,700. Well, it's not workers. We have over 1,000 workers. Yeah. The rest of it are children and students. That's good. We have managed to get our own gravel setup running. We are not having the full setup. We have also earned some money. We did earn some money with, you know, like all. If you are looking into import of resources from Western, there's been almost 400,000, well, more than 400,000 in hazardous waste. So it probably paid itself to set up. It's a little bit hard to run and it's, you know, a little bit hard to set up, but it's nice. It basically outweighs our steel imports. Although we are really spending a lot of fuel, which is, you know, it's expected. Then are some food, clothes, and obviously mechanical components, brakes, electronics, all of these things that are used for building stuff. What have we exported? That's also a good question. Everything exports. We have some good quantity of gravel, which is something we are not doing right now because I have completely killed it off. I think I can now let one truck running again because we stopped building the massive road that goes to the bridge. Now it will be a lot of asphalt, but we can probably take gravel out of the equation a little bit. So it will earn some more. We need to export like 100,000 if I remember, so this is just a spit into sun. But hey, it is something, and it also earned us 36,000. It's probably less than half of it cost, but well, and it costs a lot of fuel. So it's not big import, but hey. There's some wastewater still. Yeah, that was the wastewater because the last year it's all the same ware for the mixed waste. We are not doing it this year or last year. This year has come some meat because we are transporting meat to this storage, but we have also found a way to export it first through Emacs, through the Emacs office, but the second part is through the direct line, which is alright. I can live with it. So that's these years, and let's prepare for the next 5, because we were great. What are we going to do? What are we going to start manufacturing? The condition is still the same. You manufacture first. You manufacture at least first ton of the thing that you are able to export. And it has to be new one. So it's like with the meat here. I have no idea. What we do, what are we going to do in the second part, which is 1965 to 1969, is definitely a coal. Coal ore doesn't count, it's a raw resource. No, come on. It's going to be coal. What is going to be the second one? We can start bricks. I can think about bricks, but they cost some money. And I think we want to delve into prefabs. So that will be the second one. We still can have more. We still can have more, but you need to fulfill these for it to be working. Okay. So build these monuments, guys, please. And that's it. That's it for the first 5 years. I hope you will stay with us for the next 5 or even for the rest of the series. I have no idea how long this will take. It might be short, it might be really long. But we have successfully went through the first 5. And it's going to be a ride, that's for sure. So, have fun, and maybe see you on spring, because these guys, yeah, you can see there's a lot of guys that are working on asphalt. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, they are working on it, they are asphalting in the winter, but it will take a lot of time to get here. And I almost forgot to press build. And what expect us is that we need to establish another city. And that's the last thing we probably can start at this area. Let's say, and I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but let's say that this is the border from where industry is going to be. So yeah, here is 1000. So if we would like to stay, this is not a good idea. We can stay on 300 if there will be a promise that we will not run, you know, any more of that shit. Well, let's go with 500 here, and we'll see how it will look. To be fair, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, the city would be really small. There's no way we're doing it this small. 300? Because the closer we get, the worse the situation is for us. Yeah, this is how we spend dollars, because we were able to terraform this part. Yeah, that's how we spend dollars at the beginning. Okay, this will be a border. The city border. I have no idea how it will work in the summer, in the spring. And this is completely wrong, because it goes towards the mine. But though mines are definitely not that huge polluters, so we can do this thing. But we will need to work those rails around. Which is something I can do probably. I thought bye, but well, it's not definitive. Nothing is definitive. If the main route will be going around, which it might and will, somehow. F4, yeah, thank you. Then we need a way to just accommodate this track, or these 2 tracks, into it. It shouldn't be hard. I can definitely connect these 2. I like this function. What we will have is to have a signal. Well, I don't see signals there. That's a big no. Why is it purple? Why is it divided here? This is not right. now it is connected. I was a little bit afraid, like, why it is a blue color? Because it definitely shouldn't be a blue color. That was my main issue with it. Yeah, so... yeah. Like this, and... okay, that was a bad call. This is a good call. Yeah. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. These are the colors we want. And so as we have a way to get out of here, and I'm not a fan of doing some hideous setups. But we can do this. Okay, a little bit closer. Yeah, this is the one I want. And this is the one I want. Exactly. We have no way of telling what is correct and what not. So just play it cool. This should be enough. Must be enough. We have no more space. So that's our railroad under the mountain. I don't know if I will make a bridge or level crossing. Well, definitely be a level crossing for now. But it's good to have it planned for more. And that's really it. Have a nice day and see you in spring.